Alright, I'm going to do another video on Koda. So Koda is rapidly becoming one of my favorite boys. He has shown no aggression with me whatsoever, and I've tried to torment him a little bit, and I'm just not getting it. I'm tending to lean towards thinking that it may have been kind of a displaced aggression when there were other cats in the picture. Because he had been the only cat, he got either jealous or irritated at them, and perhaps lashed out at one set of owners and then a previous foster. Again, I'm still kind of trying to work it out, but I'm just not seeing any anger. I've got him completely sequestered up here, though, with no other cats around. The other thing we've done for him is we've put him on a med called gabapentin. And gabapentin is actually a pain medication, and this is a possible med that he would stay on for life. What it's doing for him is really helping some arthritis and soreness that was throughout his spine and his back hips, and gave him kind of a swagger when he walked, and I think maybe could have contributed to some of his catitude he was showing. Now I've scaled down the dose to just 1 pill a day, and he's incredibly easy to pill. We're happy to send about a month of pills with him, and I can get a price, or you can ask your vet what the gabapentin runs for him. The other thing that's very interesting, so we had tried Prozac with him and didn't really notice an enormous difference. This was at the previous fosters. Gabapentin apparently, though, has recently been found to be a real stress reliever as well. So I just think that a combination of things is really working for this cat. Being the only cat without sight or environmentally being around any other cats. So he wants to go home as the only cat, but you need to be in a situation where he's not going to be looking out the window at outside cats. Or, you know, a neighbor cat coming up on your deck or something like that. I think that's key. I think it needs to be someone who is willing to deal with pilling him every day. Like I said, he's the easiest cat ever to pill. And we can figure out the pricing on that. As I don't believe it's hugely expensive, but I don't know that answer. So we can figure that out. He needs a lot of attention. He loves to talk, he loves to play, he loves to snuggle, and we're still placing him with, you know, the caveats listed on his website description, needing someone who's experienced, needing an alpha owner, one person. I think female might be better than male, but that's not to say he wouldn't do well. He does fine with my husband as well. I think he's a lovely cat. I think he's really a lovely cat. Very, very Siamese. Very smart for a male cat. Super playful. Does not play himself. Does not do his self-play. But boy, will he play with the feather wand. And, you know, again, interestingly enough, you know, I was so hesitant to do this because I thought, well, I'm going to get him all riled up, and I'm going to get him really worked up, and he's going to be, you know, end up being angry with me, and it hasn't happened. I've done this, you know, again and again, and of course I'm not reaching down and touching that belly either. I mean, I'm not being a dummy about it, but he, you know, when I'm done, and he's done, and we're, you know, everything's good. So that's the deal with this Koda. Fantastic cat. Whatever we can do to find him the right owner. I really want the person to come meet him first, though, because I think he has to like the person. And you know, I'm not convinced that he will necessarily like everybody. I don't know.